MMAfighting.com here with Valentina Shevchenko, UFC top flyweight contender. Your sister Antonina fought on the Contender Series. She won a UFC contract on Tuesday. How proud are you of her to make that leap? It's something that you guys have been talking about for a while, her being in the UFC.
I'm very proud of her because she was every time for me she was an example how I have to train, what I have to do, because she every time was so dedicated. Still now she's very dedicated, and I'm very proud that she did great. Last Tuesday night, she won the fight by TKO, and she get contract with UFC. And the most happy thing that we are now the first UFC sisters.
Is it harder for you to fight yourself, or is it harder for you to watch your sister fight?
It's so different because when you're fight yourself, you're about nervous. I can say that I'm more nervous about her when she's fighting.
Right.
Than me, because when you're in plenty of action, you don't have time to think, you just act, and this is more easy for me. But when she's fighting, I'm living these emotions, and every second when it's some danger on the fight, and I'm living it, and I'm analyze it. This is make me more nervous about her.
So were you nervous on Tuesday night when she was in there?
It was the worst night of my life, but it was great because it finished everything good.
So now she's going to be in the 125-pound division. You're in the 125-pound division. Is there any conflict there? I mean, what happens if you guys get matched up against one another, possibly down the line?
For now, we don't have any conflict, so I still waiting on my title fight, and we'll see how it will go, because she will have her first fight in this weight class, officially under the UFC, and we will see how it will develop. So I think she will, after a few fights, she will get her on the top level competitors, and after that we will see. We will have to manage it, but I think we will not have any problems, because I still can fight bantamweight, flyweight,
Right.
but I'm more focused on flyweight division right now. But we will have to figure it out later what we will do.
And Antonina has fought in multiple divisions too, right? She's fought at 135, right, in bantamweight.
Yes,
Yeah.
she fought in bantamweight, but her it's same like me. She's taller than me,
Right.
but her the better weight class for her it's the same flyweight,
Right.
and she's more. She feeling good in this weight class.
Yeah.
That's why it's more natural. The same for me, for her, this weight class.
Okay, so you brought up that you're still waiting for this title shot that people have been talking about now. It's been months since you've earned this title shot. Nicco Montaño, who was the champion, she said on Instagram that you guys were set for September 8th, UFC 228. Is that happening?
I hope yes, because she said she's ready for this date, so as I'm, and we are. I hope she will go and do what she said, because already we had this case when she said once she's ready for July 7th, and when UFC came back to her and said, okay, let's do July 28th, giving her some extra days to
Right.
recover and to be in better shape of her, but in that moment she said no, even if for July 28th I'm not ready and I have time more. Now she's saying she's ready for September 8th, and I hope she will follow her words, and when UFC figured out what city it will be the UFC 228, and they will send us contracts. She will just sign it, and we will just do our job, just what we have to do. Not only speaking, not only posting picture, not only posting some tweets that say, okay, I'm ready for the date. No, but actually do what we have to do. Fight.
You sound a little frustrated about this whole process.
Not so frustrated. Of course, if it would be my choice, I would choose to fight this months ago.
Right.
And because we are fighters and we have to fight, we are not only have to talk and we're not doing whatever, we have to fight. And this is what I don't like in this thing, that if you're a fighter, you have to do your job. But from the other side, okay, I know I don't have any other options, just wait.
Right.
And when time come, it will come, and I will be ready for this time. I'm ready anyway, every time, because I never finish my trainings.
Are you playing it now as if the fight is going to happen? Like, are you going to go into training camp, or are you still kind of waiting to see what happens with the contract?
I'm never stop to train. I every time keep my form. I'm still like every time to be in shape, and even I don't like to go up too much with my weight, but because I don't like to cut a lot of weight, and for now after training I'm already 130, and that's why this is like good for me, because I don't have to have this long training camp to starting from the zero and go to the 100. I'm already like more than 50% on my training shape, so just a little bit to sharpen in my condition and everything, and this is it.
There's some big women's flyweight fights coming up next week in Las Vegas on the Tough finale. Will you be watching those closely to see how that shapes up?
Of course, I will be watching, because this is what make me interested in this flyweight fights, and what's going on, what's happening, and who is the next one, who is the closest one. So this is what I will watch definitely, and more in International Fight Week. I will have some appearances here in Las Vegas, so I will be very happy to meet all fans who will come and join me this day. So it will be like, I think, few days, and later I will post all schedules that I will have on my Instagram and Twitter page. So everybody who wants to join me this day is more than welcome, and it's my pleasure to meet them.
Maybe they can go shooting with you in Las Vegas. They can go shooting.
We can think about this too.
Thank you, Valentina. Much appreciated.